What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Halo's Kitchen, the best kitchen out there, period. It's Chef A here, and today we're gonna be making some honey mustard chicken breast. Yes, ma'am. This is like one of my new favorite recipes, like for sure, like top 5. So yeah, here's all the ingredients that you'll need. You need some broccoli, red potatoes, chicken, of course. I got a little seasonings blend, some honey, some melted butter, some yellow mustard, and some grainy mustard. Or you can use Dijon mustard, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll put like all the measurements and ingredients down in the description below, as well as all of my social media, so make sure you check that out. So yeah, right here I'm just cutting up my red potatoes, or you can use yellow potatoes if that's what you prefer, and then you just want to cut them into like bite-sized pieces or quarter-sized pieces, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and make sure you rinse them off, of course. You could peel the skin off if you prefer, but you really don't need to. And then you just want to evenly season your breast front and back. You could honestly just use like salt and pepper if you want to, but I'm a little extra. I like the extra flavor. So yeah, just want to make sure you rub that all in. Of course, like it's good if you like marinate it or whatever, so it can really sink in, but we don't got time for that. So yeah, just rub that all in all around. And then I just love to add like parsley just for the pretty color. It just, I don't know. If you're not new to my channel, then you know how much I love me some parsley. So yeah, and then you just want to heat up a skillet with some olive oil or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use, and then sit that right up in there. Make sure you like have it on like high heat or medium high heat. And like initially I wish I would have pan fried them instead of sauteing it, because the purpose was to like just give it like an extra color or whatever before going into the oven. So yeah, pan frying it with some flour would have gave it the color, but I tweaked. So yeah, you know, unless, you know, if you don't really care about the color, then you can just skip this part right here, but this is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, you just make sure you don't like cook it for too much. You only want to just give it some color on the outside. Don't worry about cooking it all the way through, because it's gonna get baked. So yeah, and then while that's finishing up, you want to get your sauce ready, the honey mustard or whatever. So here's some melted butter right here. I think I could have used a little bit less of the butter. So yeah, and then here's your grainy mustard that you want to add. Then you want to add the yellow mustard right here. Yeah, I was struggling to get it out of there. oh shit. So yeah, and then add your honey. You can add as much honey as you want to, like, you know, make sure you like taste as you go by, you know, to adjust the seasonings and whatnot. See what type of flavor you want your honey mustard to have. I like mine like kind of more on the sweeter side. So yeah, throughout this I was just like adding a little bit more at a time, like a little bit more of whatever taste that I wanted to come through more. So yeah, just make sure you mix that all up. And as you can see, it's a little bit runny. So that's what I mean when I say you can add like a little bit less butter than I did. So it can be like a thicker type of sauce and whatnot. But yeah. So then you just want to place your breast into a baking pan. And I recommend using one like bigger than this one, because it just depends on how many you're making, because I'm also going to put the potatoes in here as well. And I actually did end up switching it out, as you can see in this clip right here, for a bigger one. And yeah, and then you just want to get like a brush or whatever, and you want to rub it on there. Rub the sauce on there, front and back. Or you could use your hands if you don't mind getting a little more messy. But yeah. Or you could just like pour the whole sauce like on top of the chicken to make it, you know, go by a little simpler, easier. Yeah, This is so satisfying to watch. And if I sound a little country, y'all, I am like from down south. Not south, but like south side of Chicago. So if you hear the accent, yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, now that all the sauce is on there, you just want to add in your potatoes wherever it's like free space. And these potatoes are cut pretty small, so you don't have to really worry about baking them beforehand, because I know potatoes take a little bit longer than chicken to bake, to like really get like kind of softer. So yeah, and then I put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I added not 10 minutes, I would say like 15 minutes, I would say, yeah. And then I ended up adding the broccoli into there. So we're gonna oven roast the broccoli as well. Then once you're done with that, you just want to place it back in the oven again. So yeah, and this is the complete product right here. I cooked it for about, I would say, 20 more minutes for it to get here, and then I broiled it for about, I would say, like 5 more minutes on high. And yeah, that's what gave it like this kind of darker type of effect color. So yeah, like it turned out really good. And then I'm just showing you my little plating skills that I've picked up on in cooking school. Oh yeah, and side note, I just want to say, like, you know, in between that time when I added the broccoli, I did end up adding just a little bit more like butter pieces on top to, like, you know, give the broccoli a little bit more flavor. You only do that if you want to. It's not really necessary for the recipe. But yeah. Add your broccoli on there, and this is the official complete plating product right here. I hope you guys really like this. I enjoy making it a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys liked watching. I hope you guys try it out and let me know how it tastes, if you like it. And of course, I'm always open to recommendations of what you guys will want to see me make, or just any type of feedback would be great. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. We're uploading every single week. Thank you so much for supporting. Goodbye.